just got home from Illinois. Locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down, take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in. Pretty soon I'm singing. Do, 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 looking out my back door. There's a giant doing cartwheels, a statue wearing high heels. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur Victrola, listening to Buck Owens. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? Do, 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 wondrous apparition provided by magician. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? Do-do-do, bother me tomorrow. Today I'll buy no sorrows. Do-do-do, looking out my back door. Forward troubles, Illinois. Lock the front door, oh boy. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Bother me tomorrow. Today I'll buy no sorrows. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, the Arbiter, and I'm back with the, well, I'm not back with anything. I'm here once again with a new game. We're going to be playing some Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. How's everybody doing this fine evening? You know what? It just occurred to me I do not have the chat active. Let me open that on my phone so I can see what you fine folks are saying. Where, oh where did I put the Twitch app? Ah, here it is. And there we go. Just set this up here and activate the chat for YouTube on my separate phone, which is really more of a Android Pod Touch, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, so y'all remember the iPod Touch? Yeah, my second Android, which was my phone for the longest time, has basically devolved into that because I keep it around solely because it has my music on it. The other phone, despite being newer, cannot fit all my music on it because it doesn't have a fucking SD card slot. Google, you cheap fucks! Alright, we've got the chat on the YouTube's active. Let's boot up the game and the controller. Now, Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town and me have an interesting history. I got Harvest Moon more Friends of Mineral Town as a birthday present from my grandparents. Alucard in the chat with the sword at the ready. Well met, my dude. Where the fuck did I put it? H? Oh, it's up. Yes. I got more Friends of Mineral Town as a birthday present from my grandparents, and then I discovered when I was like 16 and first getting into ROMs and emulators that there was a boy version of the game called Friends of Mineral Town. And so I'm like, oh, I played as a girl all these years because I thought that was my only option. What do you do? What are you gonna do about it? This is where my love of the farming / community simulator games originated from. Let's see. Do we go with my regular name or my Time Lord name? You know what? If If I'm gonna be getting married in this game, it's alright that my spouse calls me by my real name. Actually, you know what? I think she lets you choose. So, I will be the Arbiter. I was born in September, which is a fall season if you ask me. So fall 14th. Farm's name. Now this is the fun part. We get to name what our name our farm. Do I get to put a space in there? Evidently not. I mean, we got the hyphen, I guess. Clear Sky Farms. Our dog's name. I had a dog when I was 16. That was part of my mom's dog breeding business, but I would specifically train and walk that dog. We'll name our dog after that dog. That dog's name was Henry, named after Henry Townshend from Silent Hill 4. So, when I first played Harvest Moon on the Game Boy Advance... Oh, hold up, we got story. I'll tell you guys this story afterwards. Hey, the owner of this farm died a while back. You can't just come in waltzing in here. What? You knew him? And you didn't know that he had died? He died about, 6 months ago, I reckon. When I was cleaning out his place, I found his will. In it, he said, "I'm leaving my farm to Arbiter. So until whoever that is shows up, I'm taking care of the farm." What, you say you're the Arbiter? Will you tell me about how you met the old man? What about it, Arbiter? Aren't you glad you came on the trip? I'm glad for the vacation, too. Hey, want to go fishing in the river? Arbiter? Oh dear, I can't find Arbiter! What? Hey, young man. Why are you crying? Did you get lost? What's this? Is that your phone number on your bag? Let's call your parents. Thank you so much for helping us find our son. We live in the city, but we wanted to show our son the country on this trip. Is that so? In that case, why not come spend a few days on my farm? You really mean it? Sure, I live alone, so you wouldn't bother anybody. I'd love the company. Isn't this great, Arbiter? Now you'll have a whole farm to play on. What pleasant memories. Hey! Hey! You were so quiet, I thought you were dead. This is perfect. I was looking for someone to play together. I guess you'll do. It's no fun if you just sit there and say nothing. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Did you have fun? I sure had fun with you, and I don't have any grandkids of my own, you know. Well, you have to go now. Farewell. Is there any chance of you writing an old man a letter once in a while? Really? Here's my address, then. You're leaving already? If you go, I'll be bored and lonely again. You have to come back, okay? Looks like you've made a friend. Just one more reason to return, I guess. I'll be waiting for your letter. You were writing letters to each other, eh? And when he stopped writing back, you came to check on him, did you? Since he left you the farm, it's yours if you want it. Well, what do you think? Great! From here on out, this place is yours. It won't be easy, but if you try hard, you can do a job to make him proud. Then, the next day... Alright, yeah, so, the game's manual, I think, does tell you this, but, oh, right. Good morning, Arbiter. I hear you're new to the farm life, so let me explain some basics. Use the A button to lift up items in front of you, throw items, or talk to people. You can buy things if you talk to people behind a counter in a store. No one will sell you anything if the store isn't open, though, so, don't bother trying. Use the B button to use an item or tool. You can't use anything if you're not holding it. Do you want to hear even more instructions? I'm good. Are you sure? You don't have to hold back on my account. Well, if you want to hear more later, you can just press start at any time. Got it? It's your farm, and you can do whatever you like. But your first goal should be to make some money to live on. For example, you can gather various things in the mountains to sell. After you get a hang of the farm, try exploring the town. Just turn right on the street outside your farm and you'll see a yodel farm. And the poultry farm. Try asking there. Oh yes, I left you my old pedometer in the toolbox at your farm. It's always useful to know how far you've walked, don't you think? See you later! Yeah, the pedometer is absolutely useless in this game. I never use it. It's mildly useful in DS, but we'll play DS, like, later down the line. The name's Zach. I'm in charge of shipping for Mineral Town. Let me show you how to ship things. This is your shipment box. Put things in here when you want to sell them, and I'll come to pick them up at 5 p.m. every day. I'll pay you money when I do. I don't work on holidays, though. Remember, I need a break once in a while, too. Okay? You also have the chicken coop for your chickens and the barn for your cows and sheep. You can ship anything you grow or find on the mountain. Or, of course, eggs, wool, or milk from livestock. Work hard, but not too hard. If your face turns blue, that means you're about to collapse. If that happens, you get sent to the clinic, and you'll be out of commission, at least for a while. Bye now, and remember, 5 p.m. every day. Okay, is the tutorial over? Okay, cool, we're good. So when I first started playing this game as a kid, I did not know what the fuck I was doing. I don't think I read the manual, though the manual does tell you this. If you throw items on the ground, you will lose friendship with everyone in town. And because of that, I knew I was like very slowly, my friendship gain with the rest of the townsfolk was so slow. I was like, what am I doing wrong? When you go to confession at the church, there's a chance that you will not be forgiven for the sins that you confess. And interestingly, you don't have to actually commit the sins to confess for them either. So, oh, hold up. Yeah, there's a lot that the manual doesn't tell you, like the power berries, or how to get them. I'm gonna want this for Mary. I'll take this to the pond to give to the Harvest Goddess. Now, the game doesn't tell you about making offering, so the Harvest Goddess. The Harvest Goddess's spring is right up here, and you can throw in flowers and other items to make an offering. Well, if it isn't the Arbiter, how do I know your name? Let's just say I know a great many things. Thanks for making an offering. Do you want to communicate with the GameCube?
No thank you. I see. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Goodbye now. I think it's if you do if oh god, let me get a wrangle on my words. If you make an offering 10 days in a row, I believe it was, you get a power berry which will increase your maximum stamina. Hello, my name's Potpourri, and what's yours? Nice to meet you. My mom minds the store and my brother looks after the chickens. My father trusts my brother so much. He wouldn't teach me anything, though. Sorry, do I know you? Ah, you're the new guy at the farm, huh? And I thought you were a guest. Your name is Arbiter? I'm Anne. So you're here too, Arbiter? The air feels so good here in the morning. So yeah, Anne, interesting information about Anne. This game got remade back in 2018 or 2019, thereabouts. And in the remake, her name was changed to Ran, or Rand, which is incredibly surreal because right before playing that game, I had just freshly finished reading Atlas Shrugged, which was published by Ayn Rand. Alright, now, let's head to the library and go meet best girl Mary. Locked. Also locked. Opens at 10 a.m., closed on Mondays. Oh, that's right. So you're the new guy at the farm, eh? Arbiter. Not a bad name, I suppose. My name's Rick. I live here with my mom and sister, Potpourri. Hey, Arbiter, my mom asked me to do some shopping. I needed a break once in a while from work. I'm still young, you know. I mean, we're around the same age. You gotta be like, what, 18, 19, 20? Rick is a very laxed kind of guy. He's not as laxed as Mr. Useless from, what was it? Forget-Me-Not Valley, but the more I think about it, the more Rick comes across as just very laid back. Figure I might as well introduce myself to everyone in town. Now, I haven't seen your face around here. Are you the new owner of that farm? I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Ellie. Nice to meet you. Is there anything wrong? If you need to buy medicine, talk to me. If you need to be examined, ask the doctor. Yep, his name is canonically the Doctor. There are jokes that could be made, but unfortunately I am not clever enough to make any right now. With that hairstyle, he does kind of look like David Tennant. The eyebrows are a bit off, though. Hello there. Who are you? Oh, you're the new person at the farm that the mayor was mentioning? I'm the doctor of this village. Nice to meet you. How are you feeling lately? Come around anytime you don't feel well. Of course, it will cost a little bit, but it's worth it. We should probably introduce ourselves to Jeff. My name is Jeff. Hi, can I be of service? Oh, so you've come to say you've just moved in? My name is Jeff. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome. At first, you should really buy seeds, you know. Don't worry about spending all your money. It'll come back. It's true. You just have to choose to very carefully. Actually, buying some seeds is probably a good idea. Actually, yeah, okay. So, Pro Harvest Moon right here. You want to play this game, buy as many seeds as you can at the start of the game, and then don't buy anything else, and save like a miser until you get, what's it? Basket. 5,000 gold, okay. Yeah, save like a miser until you hit 5,000 gold, then buy that basket. Then, go to when the first horse race occurs, save your game, the first day that the horse racing festival occurs, save your game, go to the festival, and gamble on the horses. Spend all the points that you get for horse racing on the brooches. We'll be doing that this run, don't you worry, you'll get to see this plan in action. Are you the Arbiter? Yes, I've heard about you from Thomas. Of course, I'm Carter. I'm delighted to finally meet you. Ah, great timing. Want to hear my sermon? It can get long. In that case, this is the story of a perfectly normal family. The mother, father, and their young son lived together happily. However, one day the mother took ill and died suddenly. The son looked at the dead body of his mother, and being too young to truly understand, asked his father what happened. The father knew not what to say, but told his son that she slept very deeply. The son asked his father to use his allowance to buy a large alarm clock to wake her up. What do you think the story tells us? Perhaps the father learned that avoiding the word death with his son failed to solve his problem. Now let me see. Hi. So you're the new guy at the farm, huh? My name? It's Cliff. Nice to meet you. Is this really what I want? I remember when I was playing Harvest Moon, More Friends of Mineral Town, the first time I ever, I went for Cliff in that. I figured a guy that spends most of his time at church is probably not a bad choice. But then again, I might be biased. Ah, Doug. Welcome. All the foods can't be taken out of this shop. I guess I'll grab some water. Thanks. One moment. Okay, here you are. Hey, how's it going? Take your time. We've already met Anne. Anne is Doug's daughter. Mana, excuse me. Oh, you're a new face around here, aren't you? Oh, are you Arbiter? Thomas mentioned you. Come to think of it. Oh, sorry, my name is Mana. My husband Duke and I run the Asia Winery. Nice to meet you. There's not much around here, but at least the people are nice. Just let me know if you need anything, okay? I hope I haven't talked your ear off. Okay, I did not press the A button for any of that. She has run-on sentences. They kind of gave her, like, personality doing that. That's interesting. I know I haven't talked to you very much, but my daughter went to live in another town. And my husband, Duke, spends every night drinking at the bar. How did things get this way? I get so lonely. I end up talking to lots of people. But in the end, it just makes me miss my daughter. Even more. You came to this town by yourself, didn't you? How brave. Actually, we should probably go and visit the poultry farm. We've met Rick and Potpourri, and now their mother, Leela, excuse me. Hi, I haven't seen you around here before. Ah, I know. You're Arbiter, right? Thomas mentioned you. I'm Leela. Very nice to meet you. I haven't been feeling very well recently, so I haven't been outside. That's why I haven't seen you much lately. My husband left to find herbs to heal me. I wish he'd just stayed home, though. Alright, so that dialogue repeats. Gray. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Oh, you're at the farm, are you? Welcome to the boonies. The name's Gray. I'm going to get that old man to praise me no matter what.
I've never seen your face around in these parts before. You're new at the farm, you say? That's tough for one man, but you can do it. If you try. I'm Sivara, the blacksmith. Do you need something? Don't loiter around here now, young man.
Ah, right. Yodel Farm is open from 10 to 3 except on Mondays. I think Mary and her family are back at their house now. Let's go and see them. I will very often hum this town theme as I go about my day. Very catchy. It's locked? Still? Okay. Guess we're going back to the farm. We need to plant these turnips anyway. Doggo. Alright, we'll need to clear our field. Now, the interesting thing is you can throw away, stuff on your own farm, but if you're anywhere else, if you are anywhere else, don't do it. I'll show you how to... Fuck. I have not save stated either. That's okay. Not good. Whoops. We gotta clear the grounds. Now, for those of you who have never played this game before, you can mistreat your animals. You can actually hit them with farming tools, and they will get sick if you do that. I learned that by complete accident when my dog got in the way of me mining stone one day, and or not mining stone, but like destroying stones on the farm. That was a very morbid discovery. Oh yeah, Zach's here to pick up what we ship. So another story from my first ever time playing Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. I had gotten all the way up to... Oh, blah. I had forgotten about this. Okay. So yeah, I'd gotten all the way up to the Orange Heart with the character I was going to marry, and what I found out is that the shop sold the blue feather, and I had figured, oh, that means I can propose to them, right? But turns out I had mistaken. Here's the other part about that story. Keyword being orange. I thought the orange was red because maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. Oh yeah, the gophers. You can whack the gophers with your hammer, but I can't. I don't have a hammer that I'm carrying right now, so. And now we gotta manually water each square. Yeah, I don't think hitting the gophers with the hammer actually accomplishes anything. I think I've only ever pulled it off successfully once, but man. Oh man. Missing that one seed bag really is bumming me out right now. I am so thrown off by that. Shit. Oh yeah, the TV. Watch this TV's weather station. In your first month, it's not that critical, but I think once winter rolls around and summer, I believe, you can get snowstorms and hurricanes. You want to save the day before, the night before going to bed, and then watch the Weather Channel the following morning, so that way if you get bad weather on the news, you can actually load your save from the previous day and re-roll it. There's some other crazy stuff that you can do with the TV. Special New Year's show. Now that it's the 2nd of spring, it's time to pound the rice cakes for the new year. Let's go, everyone! Thump, pound, whack, 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 thump, pound, whack. Okay, is this gonna... We're all done now. Let's try our fresh rice cakes. Oh god, it skipped too much for me to read. Mmm, gooey and delicious. All that pounding by everybody sure did the trick. Until next year, then. Oh, Juan. Fuck. This guy's a scam artist. Don't buy anything from him. I'm Juan by name. Oh, and wandering salesman from the east. How do you do? I have lots of rare seeds. You would be very glad to buy them. I stay at Zach's place, so come in any time to take a look. I have to go make my rounds now. I'd be waiting for you. Okay, the seeds that he sells at his store are fine, but if he comes to your house selling something, no. He's just being a sleazy douchebag then. He'll sell you these apples that he hypes up, but they're just plain ordinary apples. Alright, our crops are all nice and watered. Let's go collect honey from the beehive. How long has the mouse been there? Oh well. I never claimed to be professional. No letters inside. Now, most of the game you won't get mail, but every now and then somebody will send you something in the mail, so it pays to check the mailbox every now and then. Ah, locked. Ah! I heard that someone new had taken over the farm. Your name is Arbiter, huh? Mine's Karen. Oh, I am so sorry. Hello. Yeah, she's Jeff's daughter. Yeah, it's still too early for me to be visiting people. Zach and Jeff. Karen's gone inside. I wonder, what should I do with this? No. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I've never seen you before. Are you a tourist or something? Not quite. Oh, you're the new fellow up at the farm? Arbiter, right? I'm Mary. Nice to meet you. Sorry about that before. When I get lost in thought, I don't notice anything. Can I help? I'm writing a novel, you see. I was just having a case of writer's block. That's all. Just let me know if you want to read anything. I bet I have lots of books you'd like. Before planting crops, you must prepare your field. Okay, I know that. Seasonal crops, turnips, potato, cucumber, strawberries, cabbage, moondrop grass, toy flower, tomato, corn, pumpkin. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can grow. Controls. Yeah, how crazy is it? The more I think about it, if you didn't have a manual and you wanted to figure out like stuff about this game, you could come to this library. That's wild. I can't think of how many other games provide an entire manual just by providing an in-game library. That is like, I don't know if that's ludonarrative harmony isn't the right term for that, but it's like integrating mechanics and tutorials in a really nice way. Hi. We built this library so the townspeople could have access to my dad's books. We get new books in all the time, so you should come back often. Here you go, Mary. Gee, thanks a lot. What a great gift. Yeah, Mary really likes the bluegrass. And now we can go upstairs. Yeah, this is explaining how the mines work. Fishing. Right, I should go and visit the let me check something. Do I have an empty slot? Yes, I do! Okay, we're gonna go to the beach, ladies and gents. It's Tuesday, confession is on Wednesday and Saturday, I believe. Or it might have been Sunday. Here we are, we get this cutscene, and this is how we get the fishing rod.
What should I do with this? Hey, Arbiter. You came at a great time. You see, a friend of mine left me this fishing rod. I don't fish, but I don't want to throw it away either. Will you use it? You look like a good fisher to me.
There we go. We got a fishing rod. And fishing in this game, I am happy to report, does not suck! It's your go-to way of making money in winter, too, so... Alright, let's go visit the doctor's office and give Doctor and, Ellie the grass that we're carrying. Thanks so much! What a pleasant treat! Yeah, the doctor's always happy when you find the herbs for him, because they have medicinal properties. Not this one, I'll give you this one. I really should try to like this, I know. I always tell Stu to accept gifts. Oh, okay, so she does not like the yellow grass. Noted. I think... Oh, you know what? Maybe she only likes the blue grass. Well, let's go back to the beach and pick up some more grass that we can throw in the shipping box. Try and offset the loss of that seed bag. Yeesh. Oh yeah, interesting thing about this game. This construction supplies becomes a house at one point if the right conditions are met. I don't remember what those conditions are, but you can get 3 different houses in this game. You can get one on the beach, one in the empty lot that we're gonna pass here, right here, and you can get a third one. Well, a fourth. You can get your 4th house on your 50th anniversary to your spouse. Your spouse will commission a cabin in the mountains for you. I really don't know what to make of that. Now, let's go and give the goddess some flowers. Well, if it isn't the Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. Do you want to communicate with the GameCube? No. I see. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Goodbye now. I'll take that. And do I have my hammer? No, I don't. Oh, but you know what I do have? Yeah, it's a bit of waiting. The prime time for fishing is in the morning and the evening. Golden carp. Now, in more Friends of Mineral Town, the pond by your field can actually store fish. In this game, you can't do that though. Throwing the fish in this pond just wastes them, unfortunately. But that's fine. Alright, this is the only blue grass. Oh, please excuse me really quick. Okay. I asked my dad if frozen meat, if meat that was in the freezer for 2 years is safe for consumption. He just replied to me. Should be, but it'll be freezer burned to hell and back. I can live with that. Ah, yes, the bamboo. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that either. Fuck. Well, at least it happened on my farm and not in town. Oh, that breeze is nice. You guys can probably hear it. I have my swamp cooler going. And it's cooling down, and it's drawing in air from outside, because it's like right next to the sliding glass door that leads to the balcony, and it's cooling down outside. Oh, I am enjoying this. Alright, let's move this in place of that. There we go. We'll go out and crush some rocks. Get nice and strong. That is not a hammer. This is a hammer! Man, Imagine using a hammer that's actually that big, like a sledge. What I wouldn't give for my sonic gavel. Flatten the land. There we go. Nice and orderly looking. Right, I don't have the scythe. Now, in Friends of Mineral Town, stone is not a building resource, it's just an obstacle for your field. But in DS, which again, we will play much later on the line, you can build things out of stone, golden lumber, fodder, and regular lumber. In this game, golden lumber is meant to troll you. I'll explain more about that when we get some. Oh my god, it's midnight. Okay, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I should probably get some sleep. Then again, I go to bed at midnight, like, in real life, so maybe it won't be so bad. Ooh, it's raining! And we woke up at 6 a.m. Outstanding! Saves me time on watering my plants. Come on inside, Henry. I won't leave you out in the rain. Good boy. Let's go drop some flowers off at the goddess's pond. Well, if it isn't Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. No, I don't want to communicate with the GameCube. I see. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Goodbye now. Let me check how many things I'm carrying. 2 blue grasses. Okay. We'll go and visit the library and the clinic. Locked. Oh, any day that it's raining, they have confessional at the church as well. Good morning, Pastor Carter. This is indeed a church, and I am its priest, but my faith has changed greatly. Now I no longer refuse those whose greatest desire is to seek compassion. If you want to come to confessional to see... If you want, come to confessional to see. Okay. Church ain't open yet, I guess. Ah, Mary. Gee, thanks. What a great gift. Hi there. Hi. We built this library so the townspeople could have access to my dad's books. We get new books in all the time, so you should come back often. Yeah. The characters' dialogue will change as time goes on and you get to know them better, but it's a slow process. And unfortunately, Talking to them every day increases your friendship with them, so you want to exhaust your dialogue with the characters every time you see them. Alright. We'll just, I won't read the whole thing like in its entirety again. The sermon does change too, actually, as you get to know Carter. Hi, Cliff. Is this really what I want? Alright, now I believe confession starts at 3 p.m. Oh, Ellie's not here. She must be at her at the house of her grandmother and younger brother. Ah, so you're Arbiter. My name is Ellen. Much obliged. My legs? They became bad when I got sick years ago, so I can't move around very much. It's certainly gotten warmer, hasn't it? Stu shows me the new bugs he catches every day. The heat makes me so sleepy. Maybe I'll just doze off for a bit. Well, thanks, I guess. Okay. Note to self, do not give Ellen bluegrass. She does not like that. You want to befriend Ellen because she will knit you a sock for the stocking festival in winter. Unfortunately, it seems that bluegrass is not really her thing. That's Ellie's thing. I'll take that, and that, and that as well. I probably should visit Yodel Farm at some point and introduce myself to my neighbors there. How much gold do we have now? 490. Ooh, a ladybug! I like ladybugs, they're pretty. And they don't annoy me like flies. Or other insects. We don't get many ladybugs out where I live. Yeah, I think if you want to befriend Ellen, Ellie's grandmother, you need to give her honey, is the best, most reliable way to do it. I think she likes that. Honey is a very popular gift. Alright, it is now 3 p.m. Let us go to church. Cliff is out, but the confession is still going. Now we're going to save state, because you can not be forgiven for the sins that you confess. Oh, did I miss it? Do you know that Cliff comes to the church nearly every day to confess? All of our sins are forgiven as soon as we desire to confess for them. I missed the window of opportunity. I was too focused on money and worldly things. I haven't met you yet. Hello there. You must be Arbiter. My name's Harris, and I'm the constable of this town. It's very safe and peaceful here, so you've got nothing to worry about. It's raining today, but I don't change my patrol for the weather. I hope you're not going mountain climbing on a day like today. It's dangerous. All right, let's go to Yodel Farms and introduce ourselves to the rancher, Barley, and his granddaughter, I believe. Where did you come from? I've never seen you before. Oh, you're at the farm, are you? My name is May. Let's be friends. What's this? A new face in town. How intriguing. The name's Barley. How do you do? Did you come to play? Come anytime you want now. Yeah. Now, in more Friends of Mineral Town, you can actually have puppies with your dog and Hannah here. But in this version of the game, despite what the cheat forums would tell you, it doesn't happen. There is no way for it to work. Alright, how much gold do we have now? That 1,130. At this rate, we should have enough gold for the basket just in time for the horse races. Let me check the calendar, though. Spring Thanksgiving Festival, horse race. Yeah, we're on the 4th. I'd wager we've got just enough time for them to get the basket. Let's go fishing. Nice, a bluegill. Brown hickling. There we go. 3 fish. This is one of those games for me that I just play when I just want to kick back, unwind, and just like feel good about life. Now, if you sleep with your dog in, like, if you go to bed holding your dog, you can actually increase your friendship with your dog doing that. Hello, Arbiter. I've got a favor I'd like to ask of you. This foal was born at our farm, but for some reason he's not doing very well. We can't look after him all the time, so do you think you'll be able to until he grows up? Sure. That's great! Thanks so much! In that case, you can even name him. I will call him Luke. Of course! You don't need to worry about him all that much. Just take care of him and look after his needs. Most importantly, don't forget to talk to him every day. Brushing regularly is also a good idea. I'll bring him to the stable for you. Interesting thing about the horse. You can say no, and he will just take the horse away. and you will just never get an opportunity to have a horse again. So, I hope you say yes when you first play this game. I'll come back again when he gets bigger. Until then, please take good care of him, okay? Watering the crops. Alright, let's go and trade out some of our tools and clear away some of these weeds. We need to make progress on this field. I think we'll go with the hammer, yeah. That is not the scythe. That is the scythe. I like to clear this field as soon as possible, but we can only do so much at one time. Let's have a look at the map. That is not the map. Alright. So we've reclaimed... Well, it's a start. It is a start. Did I collect from the hive yet? Yes. Well, no. Here we go. I'll need that for Mary. Take these flowers to the harvest goddess. Well, if it isn't Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. No, I don't want to communicate with the GameCube. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Goodbye now. I'll take that. Oh, it's Mr. Gotts. Who are you again? Oh, you're at the farm, eh? I'm Gotts, the woodcutter around these parts. If you ever want to expand your house, just call me. I'm looking for good lumber trees, then I'll see about finding something to eat. Let me give you some advice about the tree chopping. Don't chop down more than you need. We humans have to respect nature, you know. Shit. Man, I keep doing that. Hi, Mary. Gee, thanks. What a great gift. Hi. Yeah. Oh, we got our first heart event with Ellie. I want to show you something nice, sis. What is it? Here. Stu! Don't play tricks on me like that. Don't get so mad, sis. You don't want to get gray hair, do you? What? Hey, where are you going? Are you feeling unwell, Arbiter? Really? It's always a good idea to have the doctor look at you if you're feeling very tired. Take care of yourself. By the way, do you realize there's someone hiding behind you? Don't get so mad, sis. Stu is so much trouble. I'm sorry he's a bother. Don't get so mad. All I did was show you a bug. Don't you know I hate bugs? I thought maybe you would like that one. Don't play games with me, Stu. You understand me, don't you, Arbiter? You're a boy like me. Not really. Don't worry about his crying. He's just not used to being scolded by other people, that's all. Maybe now he'll stop playing so many pranks on me. That child has always been such a handful. I understand how Stu feels, though. All children want lots of attention, so they bother people they like. Oh, wow, we have our first rival heart event. Yeah, interesting mechanic in this game, and I don't think it came back in other Harvest Moon games. Except for maybe DS. Your, characters can get, NPCs can get married to each other, and you can lose out on that bachelor. They're off the table forever. If you take too long, you are screwed. Phew. Tired? No, I'm fine. Don't push yourself too much now. Doctor, I'm touched you're worried about me. Well, I couldn't run the clinic without you. Is that all? What's wrong now? Nothing. Okay, if you say so. I wonder if Ellie is okay. She seems even worse now. My dude. Ellie is smitten with you, and you are completely oblivious. Thanks, this is great. Hello, Pastor Carter. Hello, Arbiter. We have been blessed with a beautiful day indeed. Watching May and Stu, it's obvious to me how the people of this town have turned out so well. Hello there. I like Carter, don't you? He talks nice to me and gives me treats. Hello. Carter makes really good food, you know. I like Stu, but sometimes I hate him too. I don't know why. Yeah, May and Stu are probably gonna grow up to be a couple. Listen to this. It's something I just overheard. Oh yes, the ladies of the town will come here to gossip. you? Oh, I know, the new lad at the farm Thomas was mentioning. My name is Sasha, and I run the supermarket. Now you're a new face around here. Oh, I know, you're that new boy at the farm. My name is Anna, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, she's Mary's mother. I'm gonna go and drop one of these off and give it to the doctor. Oh, it's too late. Locked? Hey there, are you a tourist? No, you're new in town. This town is beautiful, and the people here are nice, so I bet you'll like it here. Me? Oh, sorry, the name's Basil. I study the flora of this area. Thanks, people of this town really are so kind. Mother's Hill is home to many different species of flora. That's why we came to this town in the first place. There are plants around here which don't grow anywhere else. Hello, Arbiter. Have you read Basil's books? He has lots in the library. He says that the books about this town are more popular than the ones about the plants. I think he wishes it were the other way around. Okay, yeah, that dialogue just repeats. Let's head back to the beach to pick one of those grasses up for our farm, so we can ship it. How much gold do we have now? 1,330. I don't think we've talked to the horse yet, have we? Better go do that. Hi, Luke. Here. Growing big and strong now. And now we'll head to the mountains to pick up that bamboo. Bamboo. Now we'll do some fishing at night. A lake smelt. might be too late into the night. Oh, wait. Nope, we got a bluegill. And that's our third fish. Let's save the game and turn in for the evening. Oh, poop. Oh, would you look at that? It's raining. Well, that actually kind of saves me on time. Oh, wow. Those turnips had a fast turnaround. What was that, 5 days? Yeah, I bet we could farm more in time for the festival. Alright, let's till the soil. That way we can plant a full set of 4. See, real life stuff. You know, oh hell yes, a power berry! Our maximum stamina is increased. I'll take 1 for Mary. 1 for Ellie. Take these up to the Goddess Pond. Well, if it isn't the Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. I see. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Bye now! But yeah, there's some real life stuff going on. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the networking course in time to start my new job. So I might just forego it. I don't want to give up, but it's not looking realistic. Hi, Mary. Hi! We built this library so the townspeople could have access to my dad's books. We get new books in all the time, so you should come back often. Gee, thanks a lot. What a great gift. Here you are, Ellie. Thanks, this is great. Hello, Doctor. Hi, Arbiter. I hope you're well. I couldn't do anything without Ellie around here, you know. Is there anything wrong? If you need to buy medicine, talk to me. If you need to be examined, ask the doctor. Okay, the dialogue just loops. Alright, now, let's go to confession. Because it is raining. Is this really what I want? Alright, we are going to save state. I want to confess. What do you wish to repent for? I slept in late. Do not worry. Sometimes the flesh is weak, even when the spirit is willing. The Harvest Goddess has now forgiven you. That is enough for today's confession. Come again any time. The cool thing about going to confession and being forgiven is that you will get buffs from doing it. I think they're permanent too. Take these grasses and give one to the doctor. Thanks so much. What a pleasant treat. We'll take this grass back to our farm. Ah, crap. You know what I spaced on? I forgot to buy turnip seeds. Ah, well. What can you do? How much gold do we have now? 3,560. Grab the bamboo. Go talk to our horse. Here, grow big and strong now. And now we will move on to fishing. Yes, I'm waiting for the fish to bite. Oh, that's odd. Why did my screen? Why did the chat just suddenly collapse on my phone for the YouTubes? Wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Crap. There we go. A loach. It says a roach, but I'm 90% sure that that's supposed to be a loach. Bitterling. Alright, we will save the game. And look at that, now we're waking up at 6 a.m. despite staying up past 10. Alright, let's go and trade our till for a scythe to get rid of those weeds. Is my dog in here? No, he must be outside. Now the fun thing about this is you can water the ground before you plant the seeds and it still counts. Because it just does a check to see if the tile has been watered that day. There we go. And then we go about our usual morning routine of gathering grass and flowers. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it recovers stamina. The bluegrass does, at least. I believe some grass will actually lower your stamina or act poisonous. There we go. We're getting close to that 10-day streak. Oof, my tailbone. I have not been sitting correctly, it would seem. Gee, thanks a lot. What a great gift. Hi, we built this library so the townspeople could have access to my dad's books. We get new books in all the time, so you should come back often. Now that is a lie. The book selection never changes well, with one key exception. If you hook up the game to the GameCube, potato seeds sow in spring, cucumber seeds sow in spring. Let's do some quick math here, really quick. How long do cucumbers take to grow in Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town? 9 to 13 days to grow. Ugh. That's too long. No, days to grow 9, 7, sell price 80. Garlic, please don't. Oh wow, that's interesting. Turnips are more profitable at face value than cucumbers are. Though cucumbers have an alternative use, we will get to that later. The potatoes take 1 week to grow, and they're worth 80. They're 30 gold more expensive, but they produce Am I high? I don't think so. Cabbage, 14 days to grow. Okay, so turnip it is. Yeah, since our rucksack is full, he'll have them delivered. Basket, 5,000. Oh, big yawn from the cat. Big yawn from the cat. Thanks, this is great. There we go. Our seeds have been sown. Let's take the axe this time. Clear out the logs that are sitting on the farm. Now we will want to expand our house at some point, so it's a good idea to collect lumber. And we need to level up our axe before we can start chopping down the big stumps. Ooh, it's a monkey. Return to monkey. Reject modernity. Return to monkey. clear out more of this field. That might not be a bad idea. What's our earnings at? 3,770. Yeah, you see that, chat? We are getting very close to affording that basket. Oh, I let it get away because I pressed the wrong button again. Oh no! It's funny, really, now that I think back on it. What happened to my copy of More Friends of Mineral Town is I ended up giving it to a friend who really liked Harvest Moon, and had the Another Wonderful Life for the GameCube. Because I got frustrated with my save file because I couldn't figure out why everyone in the village hated me, because I kept throwing trash everywhere. And I couldn't figure out why the person I wanted to get married to wouldn't marry me, because it turns out their heart was on orange and not red. Yeah, and later on when I would rediscover Friends of Mineral Town, it would become one of my favorite games of all time. That's just how life goes sometimes. Okay, that's weird. I'm not getting these fish, but I'm hitting the right button. Maybe they're too big to be caught with the rod at its current state. Because you can upgrade the fishing rod to gold and mithril. You can upgrade all your tools from copper to silver to gold to mithril, and then you get cursed tools later down the line. Water our crops as the first thing we do in the day. Oh, looks like I'm out of water. There we go. Oh, hold up. Let's swap out the axe for the scythe. There we are. Here, here. Get big and strong now. Oh, it would appear I'm trapped. Nope, never mind. Man, there's just something so calming about doing farming in this game. Makes me forget about all my worries. So here's a question for you guys in the chat and viewing on YouTube if you want to post in comments. Do any of you guys have comfort games? Games that you go back to that just put you at ease completely? Because that's exactly what this game is for me. Uh-oh. Alright, overdid it. Now I gotta go sit in the hot springs to take the edge off. Hey, Gotts. Gotts. I wonder if his name was derived from Gotts of the Iron Hand. Well, if it isn't Seth, or Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering on my birthday. Do you want to connect to the GameCube? No, I see. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Goodbye now. Wait a minute, but you're a goddess. How do you have a birthday? I mean, was she... Okay, this raises several questions. Was she incarnate at some point, like Jesus? Or was she descendant from some other deity? I don't know. The implications here are staggering. Alright, better take it easy for the rest of the day. Alright, let's head to the library, and then to the doctor's office. Actually, let's head to church, because I think it's confessional today. Nope, no it is not confessional today, it was Saturday. Shit. I missed confessional. Again. Too focused on worldly things. Oh! Hi, Ellen. Leela. Ah, Arbiter, how are you today? Medicine can be very expensive. So the doctor always tells me I can pay later, but still. Hi, Ellie. Thanks, this is great. Oh, it's locked. This is also locked. Well, it's a bit late to be going to the beach to collecting herbs to share with the doctor. I think Mary will come out of there soon. Hi there. There we go. Was there a specific book you wanted to read, Arbiter? The library is usually open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Why didn't you come then? Alright, we'll swing by the beach to pick up some herbs. Okay, chat. Time for me to tell y'all a story. This is the story of how I ended up getting into Friendship is Magic and how one of the characters became waifu material for me. So, when I was in my early 20s and I was freshly moved out of my mom's house, one of my friends said, "Hey Seth, now that you're living on your own, you can watch whatever you want." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, you're right, my dude." And so I decided to start watching Friendship is Magic with my friend Brandon. And one day I'm hanging out at Brandon's place, and I'm playing this game, Friends of Mineral Town, on my Game Boy Advance SP that I had bought. And he's like, "Hey Seth, what you playing?" I'm like, "Oh, Friends of Mineral Town. It's a farming / life simulator." And he's like, "Who's that character?" "Oh, that's Mary. She lives at the library with her parents. Doesn't go out much. Spends a lot of time reading books." And my friend just gives me this wry smile, and I'm like, "Oh shit, you're right," because that description matches the main character of the show Friendship is Magic. In the early seasons, and that was something that happened. It is 10:10. Do I or don't I do a bit of fishing? Yeah, we do a bit of fishing. Earnings 4,500. We will have that basket in no time. Fish are good money. Now that's interesting. I pressed the button on time. Alright, it's midnight. The fish ain't biting. Alright, we water our plants. Oh, hell no! These weeds are not taking over the farm that I already cleared. Get out of here! Yeah, funny enough, at the same time that I was playing Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town and got really deep into it, back in my early 20s, I also was big into podcasts at the time, specifically horror podcasts. The No Sleep podcast. I wonder if it's still if they're still producing new episodes. And I worked the night shift at as a security guard at the time at an RV park. And so I would usually spend my evenings listening to horror podcasts while playing this very cute, like, well, I don't know. I don't know if you'd call Friends of Mineral Town cute. This very chill, very it was it was juxtaposed, to say the least, to be playing Harvest Moon and listening to horror stories. We are slowly taking back this field from the weeds. I am waging a war on the weeds. Scythe strong, remove weed. Oh, that's right. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go grab a weed really quick, because there's something really funny that you can do with these. Thank you! Yeah! You can give Potpourri the weeds! I guess Potpourri is a stoner! Oh, you know what? Let's head south and skip the farm and go directly to the woods. Excuse me. Alright, we will go and give the Harvest Goddess some flowers, as we usually do. Oh, hi, Anna. Alright, Anna. Well, if it isn't Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. Do you want to communicate with the GameCube? No. I see. By the way, I really like that offering. Goodbye now. What's your name again? May! May! Today is Grandpa's hot spring day. Okay. Oh, right, closed on Mondays. Locked. It's locked. For you. Thanks, this is great. Doctor is happy with the herb. Hi, Cliff. Is this really what I want? Oh, is it confessional today? All right. I want to confess. What do you wish to repent for? I worked until I collapsed. What do you mean, working the body given to you by your parents into the ground? You must show more respect and gratitude to your body. The Harvest Goddess has not forgiven you, and someday you will pay the price. Alright, we gotta load again. Because if you're not forgiven, that can have some consequences, and we don't want those. I want to marry the Harvest Goddess. So you want to marry the Harvest Goddess, do you? I'm sure she is very flattered by your attention. The Harvest Goddess has now forgiven you. That is enough for today's confession. Come again any time. He has never forgiven me for that one. Wow, okay, so that's what he says. Yeah, to marry the Harvest Goddess, you gotta jump through some real fucking hoops in this game. It is possible. It can be done, but I'm probably not gonna do that. That is just a time sink. Oh, how much are we at now? 5,210 gold! We can go and buy that basket. Now we're going to want to get as much money as possible for the day of the horse race, because the more money you have, the more money you can place on a bet, which means more points. Let's do some fishing. Oh, it's an empty can. Alright, I'm gonna teach you how to throw away something you don't need. You go into your inventory, you press start, and doing that will not penalize you for doing that. So if you're in town and you need to get rid of something, that's how you do it. It's funny, I don't usually do this much fishing in Friends of Mineral Town this early in the game. I usually save it for winter. It's really been paying off, though. Golden carp, let's get one more fish. Branches. Boots. It's all trash. Why is it all trash now? I just wanted one more. Come on. There we go, a bitterling. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. I don't think we talked to the horse today. To Luke. No, it's too late. Ooh, it's raining! And we woke up at 6 a.m. Saves us time. Now where is Henry? There we are. Encourage our horse to grow big and strong. Ah! Get out of here. And where is our dog? Ah, he's down by the river. You know what? Let's get rid of the branch. Let's just move this, replace it for the axe. Oh, that's right. Working in the rain depletes your stamina faster. So using tools of any sort like that, yeah. I think that's actually all the small logs on the field. Yeah, that's all of them. We are slowly winning the war to take back this field. Let's go deliver these flowers to the harvest goddess. Well, if it isn't the Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. Do you want to communicate with the GameCube? No. I see. By the way, I really like that last offering. Bye now. Okay, maybe it wasn't 10 days, but I guarantee you, chat, do this enough times in consecutive order, and she'll reward you with a power berry, and then she will reward you with a relationship boost to an NPC that you're trying to get married to if you keep doing it. And then after that, I don't think there's any reward for continuing to pursue the Harvest Goddess and give her offerings. Hello, Mary. Gee, thanks a lot. What a great gift. Alright, we've exhausted her dialogue here. Hello, Garlic. Yep, there you are. The cat has jumped into my lap. You want to play farming games too, Garlic? Is that it? Alright, let's go to confession. It is raining. I want to confess. What do you wish to repent for? I worked until I collapsed. Okay. Your desire to work hard is very admirable. However, your body has its limits. If you work until you collapse, you are ignoring the limits the harvest goddess has placed on us. Next time, take some sustenance or rest before working so hard. The harvest goddess has forgiven you. That is enough for today's confession. Come again any time. Hi, Cliff. Is this really what I want? I don't know, man. You gotta figure that out for yourself. Go give one of these herbs to the doctor. Hello, good doctor. This is for you. Thanks so much. What a pleasant treat. Oh, that's right. It's closed today, huh? Yep, closed Tuesdays and Sundays. We'll take this back to our farm. I'll get today's shipment. Look at that, chat. We are winning the war for this field. That's about half of the field cleaned up out of weeds. Oh yeah, that is nice. $6,490 gold. Alright, chat, it is 9:22, so in about 8 minutes I am going to have to take my meds to BRB to take my meds and shower, but we are going to run this a bit longer. So what we'll do is we'll have an intermission period. Now to do some fishing. What are the tool levels at? Watering can is almost at almost ready for silver. Our rod is really only that far to bronze or copper. Well, the scythe is already for silver. Oh, I'm blue in the face. New plan. We're gonna go sit in the hot springs. While we wait to recover, now we will head back to our farm. Wait a minute, I said now, well, we wait to recover, and then I just spaced out, didn't I? Oh, gee, I'm sorry about that, chat. Oh wow, it's raining again. Well, I suppose it saves me time. Ah! Here it is. This is a very beautiful house. It deserves something special. What this house lacks is a vase. Believe me, I know much about such things. I happen to have a vase here that I can sell for just 5,000 gold. I want the vase, but I can't do it now. It's good for your soul to surround yourself with beauty. Turnips have reached their apex. They are prime for harvesting. Once I win the money in those horse races, we'll be able to buy all the vases in the world. Well, okay, maybe not all the vases in the world, but we'll be able to buy, like, plenty of stuff. let's swap out the axe for the scythe, because I don't want these weeds taking back the ground that we've reclaimed from them. I reclaim this field. Oh, wow. That is a very interesting configurement for the... Yeah, we're not getting in there until we upgrade the axe or the hammer. Alright, chat, it is 9:30, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go BRB. We're going to take a break. I'm going to take my medication and take a shower, and then I will return. Hope to see you all there. Alright, I have returned. Sorry that took so long, ladies and gents. Are we live? Yes, we seem to be live. What was I doing again? Oh, look at that. We are winning this war against the weeds. Let's head to the grocery store to pick up seeds for the farm. Actually, also, let's make sure that... Actually, let's go to confession. Because it is Wednesday and it is raining. I want to confess. Save state. If the townspeople do not favor you, it's for a reason. Look inside your own heart first, then seek to make amends with those around you. The harvest goddess has now forgiven you. That is enough for today's confession. Come again any time. Yeah, so as you can see, you can confess to things that are not that you haven't done wrong, and you will be forgiven, which is very, very strange. I'm not sure what the theological ethics of that would be. I can't imagine that'd be very good to do. Take that, and that. We'll drop these flowers off at the Harvest Goddess Spring. Well, if it isn't Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. Do you want to communicate with the GameCube? No. I see. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Bye now. How much gold do we have now? 8,000. We are going to be well and truly prepared for that race when it comes our way, when race day comes. Now these stones are interesting, because this leads to another path, and you can only crush this stone with a blessed hammer, or was it a divine hammer? Let's go talk to our horse. I'm not sure if we did that yet. Yep, already did that. Ah, it's branches. There's a fish. There we go. 3 fish. Alright, I already collected from the beehive. It's gonna rain tomorrow too, huh? That's 3 days of rain in a row. I named this place Clear Sky Farms, but that's turning into an ironic name. There we go. Took a few too many attempts there. Oh, and with that, we're blue in the face. We'd better sit in the hot springs. I am not letting them retake this field, damn it! I fought too hard to get this far. Since you've come and visited me so many times, I shall now grant you a power berry as a token of my thanks. I won't be giving you any more, but come again anyway. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Goodbye now. With that, our maximum stamina increases. I think there's like 8 power berries in this game. I can't remember where you find them all. I'll have to consult the guide or the wiki. There we are. Now that we've recovered some stamina, let's grab this blue grass and head back to our farm to throw it in the bin. And we'll go and visit Mary, Ellie, and the supermarket and the church. I didn't mean to do that. I had to adjust my phone because for some reason it minimized again. I gotta say, the rain is nice in this game. The ambience is very nice. Hello, Mary. Hi. We built this library so the townspeople could have access to my dad's books. We get new books in all the time, so you should come back often. Gee, thanks a lot. What a great gift. Thanks, this is great. There we go. Let's exhaust her dialogue. Hi, Arbiter. I hope you're well. Yeah, more of the same. We'll give this herb to the doctor. Thanks so much. What a pleasant treat. I want to confess. What do you wish to repent for? That didn't go over well. Let's try again. I slept in late. I littered in the road. I'm so flabbergasted I lost the power of speech. What would you think if someone threw their garbage away in your bedroom? You wouldn't like it, would you? Yeah, more of the same. We are again not forgiven, but we can reload. Wow. Yeah, we are not doing well. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, this is not going well. You know what, we're just gonna ignore confession today. Hi, Cliff. Is this really what I want? Yeah, I don't know, Cliff. Oh, hold up a moment. I forgot to go to the store. Can you believe it? Duke ran up another tab at the supermarket. 5,000 gold. I'm so embarrassed. He didn't even tell me. Okay, hold up. Jeff shouldn't even let Duke buy things on credit anymore. After all, it's me who has to pay for it all. Doug also tells me that Duke calls Asia from the inn nearly every day. Just imagine the phone bill. What? Imagine the phone bill. What's a wife to do? Wow. It's very unfortunate that they're in a dysfunctional marriage. We'll buy the basket too. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We are going to be such pros in this game. The game doesn't tell you about this strategy. I didn't even figure it out until, well, after that save file I was playing in my early 20s, like 21 or 22. We will run to the mountains and get ourselves some bamboo. How long have we been at this for now? Nearly 3 hours. Yeah, this is where the cabin gets built. Oh yes, there's a rare flower that will bloom at the summit of the hill. I'm not sure how often it does, or when it does it. There's a certain milestone you need to reach. There we go. The 14th is the Spring Thanksgiving Festival. The 18th is the horse racing event. Alright, a nice bright sunny day after 3 days straight rain. Goodness knows my plants will be happy. They need more than just water. Well, actually, no they don't. You can have just nothing but rain and they'll still grow. Now your horse also acts like a shipping basket, but you can only ride him around on your farm, so meh. I don't know, I've always found that rather pointless. The weeds are trying to come back. I will stop them. Look at that, chat. We've nearly cleared the field of the weeds at this point. Victory is within my grasp. Ha ha ha! Yes! Look at it, chat. Look at that. There's only the one that decided to hold up in its fortress of stumps and boulders. But look at that. Oh, it's so clean. And it's only gonna get more clean from here. Well, if it isn't Arbiter, you've come again. Thanks for making an offering. Do you want to communicate with the GameCube? Nah. I see. By the way, I really liked that last offering. Bye now. We're going to the library really quick. Gee, thanks a lot. What a great gift. There we go. We talked with Mary today. Oh, locked. How much gold do we have after today? 4,520. Oh yeah, I don't have my axe. Let's do some fishing. Excuse me. There we go. Uh-oh. And we got a bluegill. Alright, chat, I think we're gonna save here. Did I oversleep? Yeah, I overslept. Well, it's a Saturday. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game, and we're gonna call it here and find somebody who's live that we can raid. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. It's been great. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, where me and Rick are gonna play something on Parsec, most likely. Seeing as the burglar has informed me that he will not be able to make it for the next few weeks due to the mandatory overtime at his company, and he doesn't know when that's ending. I look forward to seeing you all there. Good night. Wait.